Hey everybody, this is your weekly video for what is listed as the week of May 4th, but I really want to encourage you to begin working on this final unit for remote learning as soon as possible. And so I recommend that you're taking our test today, and if you're able to start working on it by the end of this week or and no later than the weekend, that would be great. The reason that I'm recommending that you get a head start is that there's a lot of material that is due for this last unit. This unit, obviously you can start working on this unit now. The due dates for this unit go as far as May 12th, and you have a lot of stuff that's due here at the end of the semester. Uh, you can take a look at the due dates below, but you have a discussion post. You have two quizzes, and you have the second part of your most dangerous branch paper due. The due dates are all kind of pushed back, so they're all due, or most of it is due the week that you'll be taking your final exam. So you do have some time here, but since there's a lot due, you should get started. This last chapter looks at, or the last unit looks at the rights of the criminally accused. And so we'll be reading chapter 11, which is dedicated to the Fourth Amendment and the Fifth Amendment, but mostly the Fourth Amendment, and that's what we'll be focusing on. And so you'll be learning about search and seizure, what constitutes a search, what constitutes an illegal search, and what are sort of the limitations that are placed on government agents as they're engaging in a search. It's a fascinating chapter because I think there have been many, maybe not many times, but maybe you've gotten pulled over by the cops, or maybe you know somebody who has been pulled over by the cops and they search you and you wonder, hey, was I searched in a legal manner? Maybe that's never happened to you, but I teach crime and politics, and a lot of times students kind of come up with those examples. So that's chapter 11, dealing with search and seizure. The chapter 12 continues to deal with the rights of the criminally accused, and deals primarily with the rights that a person has when it comes to being tried for a crime. So we look at whether or not we have a right to counsel and how that has evolved over time. We look at the rights that you have actually or other rights that you have in trial, having to do with the right to confront your witnesses, the right to be considered competent to stand trial, jury rules and selection. And then we finish out that chapter by taking a look at the Eighth Amendment, which deals with punishments for if you're found guilty, the types of punishments that can be doled out. And we know that punishments can neither be cruel nor unusual due to the Eighth Amendment. So we'll be spending time in that chapter looking at the death penalty. So that's what we've got. I encourage you to get started on it, and I'll start putting voiceover PowerPoint slides up as soon as possible so that you can get a head start. I hope you did well on test 2. I am looking forward to grading it. And just if you have any questions or concerns, drop me an email, a text, or give me a phone call. All right, good talking to you, and I will talk to you again soon.